Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Welcome to episode 19 of the Alibi Pod.
Are we going to say Merry Christmas
For the next three episodes?
We got more episodes before Christmas, but we do love some holiday
It's the
cheer.
Christmas season.
You want to give me the other hat, actually?
Yeah.
We got another hat. I think we should both be. Gabe has for us today some Santa hats.
Yes. I won't comment on whether or not Santa is real, but they're not really Santa hats. They're just red hats.
How do I look?
Very festive. Very festive. And today we have for you a candy draft. We have before us 20, not candy per se, actually.
A gas station snack.
Right. Imagine with me, you're on a road trip. Mm-hmm. It may be a long road trip.
That's
you're
right.
going to stop.
You got to.
Maybe Buc-ee's, maybe QuickTrip in the
QuickTrip
South.
is goated.
I don't know what they have. Buc-ee's in Texas for sure.
Yeah. Maybe like a come and go in Colorado.
yes, they have that. All right.
Which is such a weird
And
name
you
for a
are
gas
going to
station.
get for yourself a little snacky.
Yeah.
We should play rock, paper, scissors on who gets to make the first selection, but we have in front of us 20 of the most popular gas station snackies.
I'm very excited for
that
this.
we are going to draft.
Where did the list come from?
ChatGPT.
Oh, nice.
Modified slightly by myself in terms of what I could get my hands on art for.
I would like to.
I thought really hard about going to the gas station and buying 20 different candies rather than like I want this one, I want this one. But that's 20 items at $5 to $10 a pop.
Yeah, that's kind of expensive.
I didn't want to do that.
Yeah,
so.
I'd like to actually start off by complaining because LifeSaver Gummies are not on this list that ChatGPT provided. And that's really sad to me because that's kind of a goated snack, go-to candy, but I don't know. I rest my case, whatever.
All right, let's hit him with the rock, paper, scissors for who goes first.
Right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I get to go first.
Okay, you beat me.
This is good because I had some serious concerns regarding beverages.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to take the Big Q. QuickTrip. Big Q soda. It's my first take.
The Big Q soda? Well, does that include the coffee bar that QuickTrip now has?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's only one other beverage, so I am taking the Starbucks Frappuccino right off the
classy.
rip. I love it.
All right, so number 2 is a lot more challenging. I'm going to take Sour Patch Kids, I think. Sour Patch Kids is a classic for me. It's a favorite.
Number 2 is not even a challenge for me. I already knew what I wanted. I'm taking the donut. You know, your boy loves donuts. Big fan of donuts.
Speaking of
got
donuts,
a weakness for donuts.
We have here what looks like, honestly, it looks like a Krispy Kreme glaze to me. But it's there as a placeholder for all donuts, right?
Yes.
What donut specifically are you getting at the gas station?
Well, if we're at QuickTrip, I like their Bismarck. They got a nice
little cream-filled
Bismarck.
Yeah.
It's really good. They've actually got a pretty decent selection at QuickTrip. They've got a good glaze. If you warm it up, it's pretty nice. They've got Long John that's pretty solid, and they got a really nice like cinnamon sugar donut that I enjoy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good options at QuickTrip.
From here, I'm taking the Cliff Bar, something with a little more substance.
That would have been my take. I'm gonna go gummy bears. Gummy bears because we don't have LifeSaver Gummies.
One thing that somehow did not make it on this list is roller grill items.
Well,
L take from ChatGPT.
Yeah.
But
I guess ChatGPT doesn't go to QuickTrip much.
they have them at other gas stations too.
What are you taking?
This is mostly sweets. I'm going to take peanut butter M&Ms.
Peanut butter is better than peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, that was kind of my opinion too. That's why we have peanut butter and not peanut on here.
Okay. I think, if I'm being honest, the next thing that I would actually take from a gas station would be a zebra cake. I'm not like a huge Hostess and Little Debbie guy, and I always feel gross afterwards.
They're kind of overrepresented on this list.
Yeah,
There's
I would
zebra
actually
cakes,
probably
honey
take
buns,
that before I
cosmic
take
brownies,
any of the other
Twinkies.
options.
Any of the other options?
I'm really not a candy guy.
Okay, so Starbursts are a super slept-on answer.
Starburst would have been my next take.
I really like Starbursts. In fact, yeah, Starbursts are I'm still happy with this. I'm not even yet to the ones that I don't want.
So because I am not a candy guy, I'm gonna go ahead and take the beef jerky.
Ooh,
as a solid like snack. Like if you need some protein, you can get some
I really
beef
don't
jerky.
like beef jerky. I'm kind of a beef jerky hater.
Well, I don't like the beef sticks.
Oh yeah, the beef sticks are really, really bad.
Also kind of sus, but anyway. What are you taking next?
Doritos. Doritos slap with your big Q drink sometimes.
Yeah, kind of messy for a road trip though.
That's true. I hope I'm not driving.
You better not be. I'm taking fruit snacks.
Fruit snacks. That's a good take.
Again, I don't really like candy.
I'm not quite down to options I'm unhappy with yet. So I have a choice now between the classic Planters Trail Mix and these little peanut butter filled pretzel bites.
Oh.
It's a real toss-up for me. I'm going to take the pretzel bites today.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't realize those were pretzel bites. Otherwise, I would have taken them way early.
A little savory.
I do like the pretzel bites.
You keep copping out from candies. You've still got some savory options out here.
I do, but here's the problem with trail mix. Every picky person knows you got to pick through the trail mix.
To get rid of some of the stuff.
To get rid of those stupid raisins.
Think that... And I know this might be kind of like a heinous suggestion, but I think it would be acceptable if we were to consider trail mix to be kind of a placeholder for like Chex Mix too.
I'm still going M&M's.
M&M's, all right.
M&M's.
I'm taking trail mix next.
Now I'm at a weird spot.
Yeah, we're at the end of happy choices.
I don't want any of these things.
Yeah, you don't. Sunflower seeds are still pretty savory.
I don't do sunflower seeds really. I don't want the tobacco spit cup for sunflower seeds.
For sure.
You know,
that joint is
not
nice.
good for a road trip.
Yeah.
Also, it's
a bad look.
It's way too much work. Sunflower seeds are way too much work. Dang, honey buns and Twinkies are both disgusting. I think everyone should probably agree. If you eat those, like you know they're bad.
Some
right?
gas stations have microwaves. If you throw the honey bun in the microwave for a couple seconds, it's actually a little bit better. Not enough to save it.
Also, these little like the candies here.
It's just candy bars.
We've got like the small little candy bars, like the mini candy bars.
It just represents candy bars. You can get a Twix, you can get a Snickers, whatever candy bar you like.
I guess I'll take candy bars.
Yeah, it's not a bad take. Not a bad take.
I don't really eat candy.
I'm taking Cosmic Brownie from there.
Dang, that was my second choice there because
well, it's better than Twinkies, honey buns, and sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Do we just leave these guys to be disdained?
Let's do it. Yeah, get out of here.
Nobody wants those.
That's
all right.
awful.
So my team, my draft picks, we've got the QuickTrip Big Q of soda, or drink of choice, really. Sour Patch Kids, a Cliff Bar, peanut butter M&Ms, Starbursts, Doritos, peanut butter filled pretzels, trail mix, and a Cosmic Brownie.
On my side, we got the Starbucks Frappuccino. We got the gas station donut.
Yep.
Gummy bears, zebra cakes, beef jerky, fruit snacks, M&Ms, and candy bars. These are both solid snack selections.
Nothing healthy about any of these.
No, this is bad. I'm going to be honest, guys. I spent some time going to barber school.
Right.
I was 40 minutes from home, right? So I drive there. I can't run home and grab anything. I either pack lunch or buy lunch. Only had 30 minutes to go get lunch because I actually obeyed the rules for the most part. And I was not trying to break the bank. I did not have any income.
On that barber school budget.
I went to QuickTrip a lot over lunch or whatever on a break. What I get at QuickTrip,
these are snacks. Yeah, tell us the lunch hack.
These are the lunch hack. First of all, I like to get the breakfast burrito at lunchtime. If they have any leftover sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast burritos, it's cheaper than the brisket. It's cheaper than like all the lunch tacos, I think.
Yeah,
and it's more protein, I think, with the eggs and the sausage. I assume it's more protein. I don't know. But I also a big fan of the mac and cheese. I'm a mac and cheese guy. It's a good snack. And when I say I'm a mac and cheese guy, I mean I'm a QuickTrip mac and cheese guy.
Not generally.
Not generally mac and cheese, but I do like their mac and cheese. It's a good mac and cheese. Sometimes I would get pizza, you know. But here's the
Do you order like the QuickTrip kitchens, like fancier mac and cheese?
No, I just grab a slice or two.
Okay.
Yeah, but here's the real hack, and this is why I brought this up. One of my favorite things to get at the gas station is the yogurt parfait. Because you don't feel disgusting afterwards.
Yeah, no, that's actually way healthier than any of these options.
It's got yogurt and fruit and some granola in there. They have a little spoon at QuickTrip. You can eat a little yogurt parfait. You got to make sure that it's not expired. You got to check the dates on everything. But I would eat it after I have like QuickTrip pizza or whatever, because honestly, after you eat this stuff, as much as I love it, you will feel disgusting. So I would eat a little yogurt parfait afterwards, and I would feel all clean and happy inside.
Yeah, I rock with this.
Yeah.
I rock with this heavy.
This is what I did.
That's a good move. I've done that at other places too, like when you run into the grocery store or something, just for something light.
Yeah.
A yogurt parfait is not bad. In fact, also on top of that, McDonald's, not known for great food.
Yeah.
Their yogurt parfaits are not bad.
They were banging. Do they still have those?
I imagine they must.
Those were like discontinued menu
Let's
items.
be real. I have not been to McDonald's in a really long time.
I don't really do McDonald's. I don't know why, but for some reason, I think it must be the chemicals, because I honestly, sometimes that McChicken still calls me.
I haven't eaten anything with McDonald's and
I
can't remember the last time.
I think it has been years since I've eaten McDonald's, but still I think about it sometimes and I'm like, that McChicken's good. I know it's not, but something about it just makes me think it is. I think it's lying to me. It's probably like the chemicals or whatever.
Sometimes you think about our littlest brother, Tim. Yeah. There's a lot of ways in which his life is better for having a bunch of like adult older siblings. And there's definitely some ways in which he doesn't get some of the like child experiences. Like no one wants to watch certain shows with him because it's like we're all, we watched it when we were little or whatever.
Yeah.
One thing, he probably is better for not having eaten McDonald's as a child. We just won't take him there. We're like, nah.
Tim definitely eats a lot better than we ate, both because there's a lot more money in the family now than there was 10 years ago when you and I were his age.
Little Pope.
And we're little Pope, but also like now his siblings can take him out to get lunch and stuff.
We take him to Chick-fil-A.
But also like now that we all have good taste and we're not just like kid diets, like I don't want this, I want hot dogs.
What's the last thing you ate out?
Pause. I think it was. I've instantly forgotten everything I've eaten now. Let's see. It's Monday. Yesterday was Sunday, and before that was Saturday. So probably QuickTrip. Hold on. I don't. Yeah, probably QuickTrip.
I went to a Thai restaurant called Bamboo Pennies this week with the wife.
Wait, I was wrong.
What is it?
I went to IHOP this morning.
Ooh, IHOP. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I did.
It's a little bit more bougie than QuickTrip.
It is, yeah. Guys, I got the protein pancakes, not the buttermilk pancakes. You can all be proud of me.
Around.
That's right.
After our wisdom teeth, IHOP was the first actual meal that I ate.
Same.
And I got crepes, and they were not very good.
I think I got pancakes and just a side of scrambled eggs.
Yeah, I got a side of pancakes with my crepes, and that was good.
Yeah,
I was gonna tell you about my Thai restaurant, though.
Okay, and then I'll actually update you on the McDonald's situation.
Oh, okay, all right, beautiful. All right, so this Thai restaurant. Normally, when I get Thai food, it's at like a hole-in-the-wall place, right, where you can get some just mad spicy pad Thai and like
the Thai spicy stuff.
Love your life, but like one thing they are not at those places is like attentive to you. Mm-hmm. So like you down your water because you're freaking dying, and they're not.
And then you're just waiting. It's part of the experience that you're trying to survive.
Yeah.
Before the waiter shows up again.
Right. So this place. Not nearly as spicy, but like they were coming back like every 5 minutes to refill my water, which is probably good because it was spicy enough that I needed some
spicy
water,
enough, that
right?
you need
Even though it was not as spicy as the other places, but it was like gourmet in vibe, And those places they're all in the wall. It's like someone makes it and they bring it to you themselves, like the chef.
For sure,
chef. Like what does chef mean, right? This is a place where like
it's the chef's daughter.
Right. Yeah. But at this restaurant that I went to, you go there and it's like, they're like, chef recommends that you eat this way. And I'm like, I'm doing whatever chef says.
Yes,
chef. Yes, chef. So I got the chef's special lobster pad thai.
Sounds so good.
It was good. It's weird. Lobster's not a normal pad thai thing.
I could see
it feels kind of Americanized to put lobster on pad thai, if we're being honest. But also, they just put a whole lobster tail on there. So I had to work for my lobster, which I did not like. I was like, how am I paying this much for dinner? I have to work
to get my own lobster out of his tail. Dang.
Right. Ella, though, she got a mango sauce fried duck.
Dang.
Came with some sticky rice and stuff. Overall, very good. But anyway, yep, that was my latest eating out experience, and now I can't eat out until a while because I spent a week's worth of eating out.
I'm gonna be honest, that mango duck sounds really good.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try this mango duck stuff. Is it like go try the mango duck kind of good or?
If you want to spend like $75 on a mango duck.
So is it a $75 mango duck though? Is it like a $30 mango duck?
It was $35 for half a mango duck.
Is it? It's kind of steep. Bro.
We also got a appetizer sampler though, with like egg rolls and wontons and rangoons.
You want to go to Chili's? We should go to Chili's sometime. I want to try this triple dipper thing. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Also, Jason found his wife there. I just want to see what the vibes are like.
I just want to see if I can find some.
I just want to see what the vibes are like.
Yeah, our buddy Jason.
Is this like a find your wife kind of establishment?
Chili's is on my list. So it's on my list in a weird way because it's on my list because it went viral on TikTok and everyone was talking about it. And I was like, okay, well, I've got to try the triple dipper. Like it looks really good. But also, when I'm picking somewhere to go out to dinner,
that's never on the list.
Yeah, it's never Chili's.
Also.
The Thai restaurant.
Chili's is literally 15 minutes down.
Yeah, there's a close one.
We could go to Chili's
right now.
We just got it. Not right now. I think we're busy.
Right now. I was gonna say we're kind of busy right now, but
maybe go like for dinner tonight or tomorrow or something.
Some other time. Yeah,
we're gonna have to get that on the schedule. But let's talk about McDonald's.
Yep. What's the update?
McDonald's discontinued their yogurt parfaits.
This is so sad.
In 2022. The yogurt parfait was discontinued.
Oh my gosh, that's only 2 years ago.
I know, yeah. I think I remember when it discontinued, and I was like, dang, because that was a staple of our childhood.
Yeah, we'd be having the yogurt parfaits.
We would beg Mom. We would go through the McDonald's drive-thru, and we'd all get a yogurt parfait.
We didn't know that she was getting off good with the iced coffees and stuff at the time, too.
She wanted a iced coffee. She would get like a mocha frappe or something.
Something good, I'm sure.
I remember that. And also, that would... about the same time that we'd be begging for a cheese roll-up from Taco Bell.
Oh,
wanted man. To Taco Bell get a cheese roll-up.
Either.
Which I would never eat now. But
it's probably not awful.
I'm much too bougie for that.
Okay, do you have a philosophy quote of the day to share with us?
So here's the deal. We mentioned some philosophical topics in some episodes past. May have gotten some comments telling us we weren't philosophers, which I took personally. Because, you see, I am something of a modern-day philosopher.
Something of a philosopher myself.
I am, therefore I am. That's philosophy. I think, therefore I am.
All right.
So I have decided... we have this reoccurring segment where Gabe provides us with an indie band. Which
coming soon.
We're about to get to that. But I think we should have a reoccurring segment where I will bring a quote or a thought from a philosopher or a philosophy, like a famous book from a philosopher or something like that.
Sure.
So today I have come with Aristotle.
I
think...
back to the source.
We should come out with a bang. This is my favorite quote from Aristotle, by the way. I read his book, Rhetoric, and by read, I mean I listened to the audiobook while I was in the car.
Right. Very valid.
But not a huge fan of some of Aristotle's takes, but Rhetoric...
very, very basic.
Rhetoric is kind of about, like, persuasion or debating someone, sort of, in a sense. But he had this thought. He said, Though we should possess the most accurate science, it is not easy, when we speak, to persuade some persons by employing that science. For a scientific oration proceeds from discipline, and it is impossible from this to persuade the unlearned. So, in layman's terms, you can't convince an idiot even if you're right.
They don't understand.
They don't understand.
The premise is that they don't understand.
You can have, he calls it the most accurate science. You can have evidence. You can have a perfect train of logical reasoning.
Most right.
It can be, it's undeniably right. But if someone doesn't want to accept that, or doesn't understand your logic, or doesn't understand how reasoning works, you're just not going to convince them.
Yeah, there's a fundamental level of on the same page that you have to be.
Sure, yeah.
In order to make a point.
I would like to recognize the irony of us sitting here in our Santa hats talking about philosophy like this, which is really funny, especially if we're going to clip this. But I think it saves me time, and it will save you time if you ever argue with someone that if that person is not actually open to a logical train of thought or a reasonable contradiction to their argument or any kind of rebuttal that makes sense, then you're just not going to win. You're wasting your time arguing with an idiot. So thank you to Aristotle for that.
In the era of comment sections and Reddit threads and just free discourse on the internet, and if you're watching this on a platform that allows comments, please do comment something.
That's
I'd
right.
love to talk to you. But also, people feel so empowered to share their opinions and to just argue with each other and to get animated and to get violent and whatever in the comment sections. And so for us to be the bigger person, all of us, you and me, the listeners, everyone, if you're going to be the bigger person in those situations, or just instead of trying to prove how right you are or how much smarter you are in the comment section, just remember you can be right and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can't chase the validation of people saying you're right.
And there's a proverb, too, in the Bible that goes right along with it. Basically, even a fool can appear wise by keeping his mouth shut.
Yes.
Sometimes it's better to just recuse yourself from the comment section.
It can, yeah. As much as I love to argue, but I think you have an indie band for us.
Now, it is time for Gabe's Indie Band of the Week.
Who do we got this week?
Two Car Garage.
Is this another son of a celebrity?
Yes, actually.
Who is Two Car Garage, Gabe?
Two Car Garage is a relatively new project from the same set of brothers that brought us Colony House, which I'm sure I'll share about in a future Indie Band of the Week.
The Chapman Brothers?
The Chapman Brothers, sons of a classic
Chapman.
Yes, classic Christian singer Stephen Curtis Chapman. So while Colony House is generally a pretty light alt-rock sound, Two Car Garage has kind of a unique, experimental, much heavier sound.
Okay.
The songs have mostly electronic drum grooves and really heavy guitars, along with yelled but not screamed vocals and just a really heavy dose of distortion on everything. They're on the heavier side of indie rock, and I really enjoy it. In addition to the songs, they've also put together at least one really, really good short film, and just all-around cool and edgy visual imagery throughout their branding and their album arts and stuff, which I really appreciate.
Yeah.
So if you're going to check them out, I'm going to recommend the songs to start with: Brain Fried, Heat on My Neck, and or Skeleton. All some really nice songs to start with. And this has been Gabe's Indie Band of the Week.
Wonderful indie band, I'm sure. That's really good now. We don't have too terrible much time left, but I think we should bring back the worst case scenario game.
We should.
Let us discuss some things that we don't want to experience.
All right, so we will select 5 very bad things, and you must select which is the worst and which is the best and everything in between.
All right.
Lose all of your photographs and keepsakes.
Oh, no. How sentimental am I?
Work in a job that you hate.
This is many people's reality.
Recurring nightmares for weeks.
Okay.
You need to remember they're not real.
Is this like waking up from your sleep, can't sleep, insomnia, nightmares?
I'm going to assume. It sounds really bad.
Okay.
You're at the bottom of rubble from a collapsed building, a.k.a. 9/11. All right.
Hey, yo, chill.
You are banned from all restaurants.
Oh, no.
I would die.
Banned from all restaurants is not okay.
I'm a chronic eat-out guy.
Wow. I think we're going to start with losing photographs and keepsakes is the least bad.
All right. 1, just bad.
I think I'm sentimental, sort of. I do have some keepsakes. I have pictures I haven't deleted from my phone. I've got photos, but compared to some of these things, it's not that bad.
Let's make sure we're making eye contact with the camera.
At the bottom of rubble from a collapsed building. Sounds pretty awful, but I don't think it's the worst. I think I'm going to be rescued.
Presumably.
I'm okay, you know? This is just going to be a fun story to tell. So this is number 2. I think next is going to be recurring nightmares for weeks. Listen, it's bad, but it's temporary.
Yeah, only for weeks.
It's only
and
for
also,
weeks.
they're not real. Nightmares are not real.
It's temporary. We didn't specify how many weeks, but we're going to go with 2.
Over quickly.
I can handle 2 weeks of insomnia compared to a lifetime of working in a job that I hate, which sounds bad. So we're going to put that at number 4. Working at a job that you hate can't be good. I enjoy my job.
I also enjoy my job.
It's not necessarily like
To my boss, who's probably watching this.
it's not like I skip to work merrily every day because it's the greatest thing that ever happened to me. But I enjoy my job. I don't dread going to my job. I like the work I do. It's good. And if I hated my job, that would be pretty awful.
Speaking of like jobs, liking jobs, not liking jobs, at my previous job, I really liked my previous job, but it got old. I was there for like 3 years, and it started to get really laborious. I remember feeling just tired as soon as I would walk in on a Monday.
Dang.
And that's a feeling I don't have now at my new job.
No, that's
so
good.
it's exciting.
I remember when I worked a certain job at an orchard, and I remember I thought I enjoyed it for a while, but then I got to the point where I would wake up hoping it was raining or something, and I couldn't go to work, you know, because it wasn't that fun. It was, you know, an outside job, so you had to deal with all the elements and stuff. It was just kind of not the best, but nowhere near as bad as being banned from all restaurants.
Yeah, no, that's awful.
I got to go to
That's
restaurants,
really
okay?
bad.
I'm a foodie. We're foodies. We like the food. We got to go to the restaurants. I want to try new foods. I want to experience different things. It's not so much about the convenience of it. It's not that I can't cook, but I want to try the best cooking that other people have to offer.
All right, give me 5.
Your bad scenarios are: number 1, suffer unexplained migraines.
Oh, I actually kind of had that.
You
as a
did
child.
when you were young.
Yeah.
Fend off a bear. You're
Fended
successful.
off. Yeah, I'm alive.
In the clutches of a giant octopus.
Oh, no.
Let me set the scene for you here. You are probably like thousands of feet deep under the ocean. This is bad. If you're in a giant
really
octopus,
bad.
like you're already way down there. Like you probably got busted out of your submarine at this point, because a giant octopus, that's deep. All right, that's bad.
That's bad.
Break up with a psychopath. We've all done this one. We all make it. You get a restraining order. Not to tell you what's bad and what's not. But. Or never take another vacation.
Listen, guys, I'm a big vacation taker.
Big fan of
just
vacation.
Like a big eat out.
Those two are the same. It's the same.
Yeah, because I eat out a lot on my vacations.
Absolutely.
Too.
That's like
I'd be going
the point
to
of a
restaurants.
vacation.
Speaking of
try
which,
the food.
Las Vegas last month, New York this month.
Boy,
good times. All right. So number 1.
This is not so bad, but it is bad.
We're going to go with the psychopath.
We're going to break up with a psychopath.
We just get a restraining order. Maybe we move.
We might have to move a little bit. Yeah, just block the number.
Right. Yeah. I mean, psychopath sounds really bad.
Okay,
like,
psychopath just means they don't.
Insane,
It means they just don't feel any kind of like empathy, right? So
it doesn't say murderous.
Yeah,
right?
so
Like,
just
it could be
because
okay.
this person doesn't feel empathy doesn't mean they're like actually
Also,
going
not
murder
to
you.
not to.
They're just
cater
gonna blame you and
unhelpfully
say
to
you're the
gender
worst.
norms, but I'm a man. Like I'm not.
What is she gonna do? Move on.
I'm not that scared, right? Okay.
All right. We're running out of time. What else?
That's
we got?
true. Okay, number 2 is fend off a bear because it's a given based on this.
You do fend it off.
I fend it off.
You are successful.
I survive. Okay.
The successful
number 3,
offing of a bear.
Awful, unexplained migraines. I can attest it was awful.
That was bad.
It ended, right? I
Yeah.
hope it ends for me in this situation.
And I
as
mean,
well.
you can like.
Number
there's
4.
drugs for that, you know.
Number 4. In the clutches of a giant octopus.
That's pretty bad.
Horrible.
You're probably
This is
gonna
death,
die.
though. This is death.
Hopefully, it's a quick death. They say
Worse-
drowning is a good way to go. Suffocating generally.
Suffocating by an octopus. It
No.
might even finish me off pretty quickly. Like,
Yeah, if it
This is
snaps all the
manageable.
bones in your body, then like you
whoa, okay. You're getting a little graphic.
All right.
Worse than death.
Yes.
Never taking another vacation.
Can't do that. All right. Yes. I don't know. I don't know what we're quantifying as vacation.
Maybe
but
I'm thinking about this the
whether
wrong way.
it be if it's like a break from work. Like, yes, of course. Do I just have to work and never take a day off until I retire? No, I got to take vacations.
Okay.
Or if it's like travel,
Yeah.
I'm absolutely traveling. I am not staying in this city for the rest
Right,
of my
for the rest
life.
of my... Okay, what if it's like, I never take another vacation, but I'm going to move to Florida for 2 weeks.
Change your address. That'd be a lot of moving, bro.
That's true.
There's
That's
a lot
that's
of work
lame.
to
You
literally
gotta move
pack
all
up
your
everything.
stuff.
Literally,
Never
pack up,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Yep,
It's
that's
still bad.
definitely that's
That's
fine.
still 5.
All right, folks. This has been the Alibi Pod this week.
And we will see you next week for more Christmas shenanigans.
That's right. Ciao.